saying it.
And a Marine.
The U.S. military don't have CID yet.
Everybody has CID.
No, they don't.
Oh, it's called CIP.
What's that? What's that stand for?
CUP.
What does that stand for?
You see me pee?
Well, not with that little thing. That's why I'm called Big Johnson. You're probably called No Johnson.
I know.
CID?
They call Perry the dragon on the streets.
I didn't call him a dragon.
They call him a dragon. They call him the bad dragon. Isn't that right, Perry?
Yeah.
Perry, they call you the bad dragon. I mean, is that like your you know, virtual?
I'm like an extra growth you gotta get past.
Identity?
Max girth.
Okay, well, listen. What's your name, sir? Darkness? Dark World?
Richard Dark.
Dark. Now, what did your name derive from? Dark.
I don't know. Never asked her.
I mean, it's got to be from somewhere. I mean, shit, you were born somewhere.
It's probably German.
German?
Probably like some roots in German, you know. I mean, there was a TV show, you know, Dark. Yeah, I'm probably
What's it about?
that. I don't want to spoil it. It's very good. You should watch it.
Okay. And what is it called again?
Dark, D-A-R-K. Kids go missing. Very spooky.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
scary. What are we
Anyway.
doing about these? What are we doing about these weapons on the streets?
Specifically, which ones?
All of them.
I mean, you know, we've got people looking into higher grade weaponry, but you know, class ones, we'll get them everywhere.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. I mean, right to bear arms to a certain extent about these class 2s and class 3s.
What do you know about class 3s, sir?
What I know about them? I know they exist. Like fairy tale.
Listen, I know that fucking strippers dressed as furries exist, but that don't mean I've seen them in person. Have you seen a class
true.
3 in person, Bruce?
Why? They're on the battlefield.
Okay, listen. Have you actually saw Bruce? Because if you haven't, you're pissing me off.
Well, once upon a time I did.
Well,
But you know, the nickname is given to a lot of people. And Colonel is a nickname.
no, it's not that.
Sure.
No,
it is.
it's not that.
It's like Sergeant. Just like LT.
No, they would
Like
give.
Corporal. You ever played Modern Warfare, sir?
What's that?
Oh, it's a video game. Very popular that people play in their apartments.
Listen, I think
All
what
sorts of
the term
ranks.
for what I would use for what you're doing right now is yapping. You're yapping.
That's true. That's very, very, very true. On a
I
very
am
lovely,
falling
beautiful
asleep
day.
over here.
Yeah, I could tell
I mean,
Perry had to
damn.
turn his call back on just to keep himself awake.
But that's because he doesn't like to do his job, obviously. 3 weeks on the force,
I
he's
like
already
to do
falling
my job
asleep.
so much that I'm actually going to leave and go help someone with a traffic stop.
There you go. Oh, there
Look
you
what
go.
you've done. Hey!
All right. Listen,
Hey!
I'm giving that.
What's the
That new
fucking
damn
paintwork?
officer- Yeah, what's the problem, guy? What's the problem, guy? I'm giving your new officer some hard time, okay? He's lacking, man. He doesn't know how to retain information. He doesn't know how to then communicate properly. I wouldn't be surprised if he's confused when talking on the radio, giving shout outs. Well, proper commands, you know, codes. You know, because he just seems like he's one of those lackers. I think he needs some guidance. Well, I know he needs some guidance, I think. He's sitting there eating on a hot dog in the damn parking lot. Now, who does
What's
that as
wrong
a
with
cop?
that?
You got break time
Loads
for
of
that. You ain't
cops
got
do
time.
that. He doesn't have time for a break, so he's doing it while he's, you know, taking a 2-minute break on patrol to shove his face with a glizzy.
Damn it. I'm tired of that using excuses about taking breaks for eating. Life is not about breaks. Life is about action, execution.
What are you doing right now, Bruce? Are you working?
What I'm doing right now.
You are not one to talk, man. You're right here yapping, talking about you're a fucking colonel from Navy 16.
Damn it. Yes, I am.
Right, let's get to more important things. You know how
let's
you
talk.
talked about renting a property before? Is that still a possibility?
It is a possibility if I can secure another property.
Oh,
What
for
kind of
God's
property are
sake!
you looking for?
Listen, I'm looking for a commercial or just. I'm yeah. I don't want a house. I want a commercial or industrial. I know industrial is probably pretty difficult to look at because I'm not looking to make
Yeah, it's
anything.
pretty expensive.
I'm looking for an office space that's nice and big that I can make for the marshals. It doesn't have to be a fancy place. It doesn't have to, be front facing. This is somewhere where we're going to be doing the nitty gritty work, having meetings, probably having like an armory and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Somewhere that we can just make our own.
Well, I mean, I do have a location. It's in a hornet's nest.
Okay.
Needs.
Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it.
Let's go look at it.
Let's go
right.
right now.
We ride with you. No, I can't ride with you. I can't be seen riding with you.
Damn. It's fucked up. Should I pull him over on the way? Damn, we're running low on fuel. I still haven't finished season 3 of Dark yet. I need to do that. Is that the DOC doctor fucking going at like 100 miles an hour down? What's going on? Imagine he takes us to the fucking cubby. Oh my god, wait. Is he? I thought he was going down to like Vespucci. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Where we going here, Bruce? Oh, we are going to Vespucci. Listen, we gotta see what he's got. Because if it's worth it, I think we gotta go for it. Even if we're renting it, I think we gotta try. I want to own a place, but if it's not a possibility, then... Oh yeah, it's this place. This is where the marshal's gonna be. The Ice Maiden. What is this place? Just an ice cream shop? I'm coming in.
So right now it's got a structure in here.
Wow.
A lot of cigars. It's a little speakeasy type ice cream shop, you know what I mean? It's been rented out before. I did promise it to somebody, but they haven't been doing anything with it for a month and a half. So
Oh really?
willing
Okay.
to negotiate a rental agreement once I talk to her and make sure.
This is fucking nice. Holy
Go ahead and
shit.
look back here. Actually, I'll give you let me give you your state ID so you can look around.
Why wouldn't I be able to look around otherwise?
Oh no, so you can see the full square footage.
Oh, I see. 1588. This would be honestly, I like the idea of like running in the the marshal office being in the back of a fucking store.
Catalog, look around. I'll show you around.
Can we
walk around first.
What the hell? What the hell is this, Bruce?
Speakeasy, you know what I'm saying? Back here.
Oh god, it's tight.
That's what she said.
Okay.
You got some space here, and then you got some more space back here in this little spot. You can look through your eyeballs through here.
Yeah.
Me, open says me.
Open.
There you go.
bit tight, Bruce.
Yeah, that's what we call the cage. I'll talk to you later, Dark.
Bruce!
It's nice knowing you,
Bruce!
Dark. I will feed you every now and then, okay? I'll come back.
Please, I have a husband and a family.
Well, it's okay. They'll send love letters. I'll make sure you get at least one, okay?
It's cold in here, bro. Yeah,
It is cold.
it's cold.
Let's talk about you belittling me in front of your fucking goddamn brand new bullshit goddamn cadet or whatever the hell he's called now.
I have a revolver
CPO.
pointing on the other side of this door.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Let me open the door. Okay, calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. All right.
Is there anything else through here?
No, it's let me see how many square foot it is.
Yeah. I'll have a look at the floor plan.
It is 387 square feet.
That's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, real estate's hard to come by, brother. I mean, like, I'm willing to spend, a little bit cash to get into the place, but listen, if you give me a budget to work with from the DOJ, I will find you a property.
Okay. It's pretty small, man.
Okay, well, what kind of budget we talking about? Because for the size what you're looking for and do, commercial especially, minimum is going to be 2 million.
Yeah, that's fine.
But really need to have a budget of, I say between 2 and 3 million, to be honest. Like, I can get it underneath 3 million, but I got to search. I got to know that's guaranteed, and I'm not bullshitting, because if I ruin my reputation, it's going to be
No,
a
I
problem.
get it. No, I think that's more. I can do that. I mean, I've got half of that myself, so.
So what I'll do is I'll put a filler out, and I'll get you a property within that budget, and go up from there. Now I can't say that I'm gonna get what I can get. Okay, so obviously I know what you're looking for. I'm not gonna just buy anything, but I'll be picky with it. And 3 million budget. Obviously I'm gonna shoot underneath that. It'll be a commission, 20% commission.
Okay. How much would this?
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, and how much would this be to rent?
This one to be the rent 180. Do
A
150
month?
a month.
150 a
Well,
month.
for y'all it's gonna be 200K.
What the hell? Why?
Because you're not civilians. Civilians are struggling out here. It's hard to put.
Yeah,
food
this
on
is
the table.
my problem at the minute. Is like, I don't want to settle on a property like this, and then like still be looking to buy another one.
You can't,
so basically,
because it's all part of the contract. So you can do 30-day increments.
Hmm.
I'm not a stickler with that. I mean, if you want for 30 days, then it's 30 days, and then long term you have the option to rent longer.
Okay. I'll definitely think about it, because I'm kind of running out of options.
Well, I mean, the thing is, if you give me that budget, I can put fillers out, and then if it's guaranteed now, don't make me put fillers out, and they want to make a move right away. You gotta ready to pull the trigger, and obviously it'll be you doing the transaction, or however way we got to do it to get it done.
Yeah.
Y'all just pay me a commission on the purchase price.
Do you think it's reasonable that you'll be able to find somewhere big?
3 million? Yeah, I think I can.
I've been fucking asking around, man, and nobody has.
Well, you're a marshal.
What does that mean?
That means you're the dirt on the damn pavement.
Money's money.
Money is money, Dark, but at the end of the day, people are not business minded, and they can't separate two. Now, if you fucked them over in the past, which you fucked me over in the past, matter of fact, I should have left you in that damn closet. But people don't know how to let go of grudges and shit. So it is what it is. Everyone's got a job to do. You either do it well, and you get caught. That's just the way it goes.
You know Jason Letson?
Yeah.
You friends with Jason Letson?
No.
Okay.
I sold him a property a while back.
Which one?
Well, it wasn't my property. I was the auctioneer. I ain't gonna tell you which one.
The one down on Mutiny Road there?
I ain't gonna tell you which one.
Because that'd be such a nice place. I think it's decently sized. It's in a nice little spot.
Yeah, but that's what everybody likes it for.
I mean,
Reasons.
yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, I can give him a call and see if he'd be willing to
I've
flip
tried. What number do you have for him? I've got one ending in 0846.
Oh no, I just flashbang. Hello?
Don't do that. Hello?
Hello? Oh, I flashbanged and it flashbanged back. Okay, that was kind of crazy. That's the first time that's ever happened. I'm glad it did. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
I've
can you
got-
hear me now?
Yeah, I got a number for Jason ending in 0846. Is that the one you've got?
I can't pull my phone up. So I am gonna have to take a nap because
Okay.
I can do everything else, but I get the phone stuck.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, you take it easy, Bruce.
Okay.
I'll be in contact, all right?
All right. So what's your budget, man? You want me to put a filler out there or not?
I think I'd be able to get a budget of... Honestly, I don't think the DOJ would have an issue with, like, 4 million. I'll be honest.
Okay.
That's... I'm going out on a whim there, and even if they don't want to do that much, I think they'll at least do, like, 2, and then I've got, like, 1.8, so... There's
Okay.
3.8, you know?
All right. So I'll shoot for 4, and that would be obviously I'm gonna shoot for less than 4, but 4 is my budget.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put some fillers out for you.
Thanks, Bruce. I want a property so bad. The fuck, Bruce? Did your fucking brakes get stuck too, man? Thing is, that ice cream store is so, like... It's so... I don't know what the word is. But, like, working behind a fucking ice cream shop is so... It's got, like, a nice vibe to it, you know? It's like a little... cheap, rundown little office. But it's got... I don't think we'd be able to fit too much in there. Like, I think we'd be able to fit, like, a main bullpen. And then, like, one office, but then that's it. Like, we wouldn't be able to do anything else. And, like, currently... The office we have now is bigger. Ideally, what we need is something bigger than the office we have now, right? Why are these locals, like, running along the street? Yeah, we want it as, like, a work property. Bigger the armory. Yeah. I saw the little icon on the door, and I was like, Bruce, is anything else back here? And he's like, nope. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like... I want it to just buy it or just rent it as like a backup property for like meetings, you know, for example. You know, if we wanted to have like a secret meeting with people, we can invite them there. Like that kind of situation. But like, I know nobody else would feel guilty, but I would feel guilty for taking that property away from like a civ. You know what I mean? So unless we were going to use it, like, often... I don't know. Because it wouldn't be in our name. You know? And if Bruce kept his mouth shut, it would be secret and off the books. Which would be great. But... it's how often we would use that type of space. I'll have a sieve for like an ice cream shop up the front. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Dispatch 245-10-8.
Why was my click so loud? Hello? Heard it. Morning.
Good morning, Dark. How you doing?
Not too bad. You're in early, ain't you?
I am just popping through for a few minutes to get some updates on the reports I made yesterday on the first day. Wanted to bring a couple
Copy
of them
that.
to your attention if you have a moment.
Sure, I'll come down to the office. Yeah.
Sweet. See you soon.
You know, I completely forgot about the marshal meeting, but no one was around anyway. So it would have been a me-only meeting. Do this. See if those clicks are fixed. Oh, by the way, I called Forehead the other night. And I asked him about any other properties, and he said he was going to hit me up, and then he did, and then he didn't answer.
Dispatch 245 10-7 Food Plaza.
Yeah, Flores is a new hire, yeah.
Turning for food.
We hired him last night. New marshal. We're up to like 6 of us now, I think. She was a deputy. No, she got promoted to a full marshal. So Abby and Ashira is a full marshal. Yeah, deputy marshal is the rookie rank. When was there a 47 over here? Half an hour ago, and it hasn't been responded to. Yeah, I think D's diving. Yeah, I think deputy... I think, unless I'm getting it wrong. I'm pretty sure deputy marshal's the low rank. Who's the 6th marshal? I still haven't got rid of this rat. Fuck. Ray Lee. Although he's not currently too active. Any more expected hires? Yeah, we've got David Cortez, who is Sean Danielson's alt character. And then also Chris Peters, who is a lawyer that we're looking to hire. I thought it was rookie. You know what? I might be wrong. I might be wrong, so... Hey, what's going on?
Hey, good morning.
Morning. Let's go in the office.
Alrighty, yeah.
Alright, what we got?
Okay, we'll start with the small stuff, if that's cool with you.
Sure.
I was around for the Shift 3 meeting. Billy Thorne 311 and twatted that he was looking to turn himself in for his warrant.
Yeah.
I called him out the lemon list and did not get a response.
Hey, you Ocean King down there?
Sorry, let me just...
Hey,
radio here.
I just did some scuba diving.
I called him. I 311 back to him. Did not get a response. So I just logged it in a report. Just photos of him attempting to turn himself in. His warrant, I believe, has since expired. It was a...
It got
stalking
served
charge.
by Abby. We got him in custody.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
he turned himself in. He wanted to turn himself into the person who wrote the warrant specifically.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. Yeah, I attempted to make contact, just didn't have any luck, but I did log that.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Yeah, when he was in custody, he admitted to the murder of Rico Barbosa.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, whether or not that's tangible, because he couldn't give any, he couldn't give anything that was specific to the murder. He was just like, you know, I woke up at the hospital and then everyone told me I killed Rico. So he's believing everybody, and couldn't give any specific details. So whether or not he's coming with somebody, I don't know.
Sorry to interrupt you. This guy's tagged as Tripas, and Rico is tagged as Hades.
Yeah, I think he might be Hades. But he said he got kicked out of his gang. So...
Oh, you think Billy might be Hades?
I think Billy might be Hades, or he was Hades, and he's got kicked out.
Documented with Hades flag on the 10th of January.
Yeah. Let me answer this real quick.
Absolutely.
Hey, bro, shot.
All right. So listen, against my better judgment, I have a property,
Okay.
big property, and I'd be willing to let it go for that price point that we talked about. Now, I make a lot of money out of this property because it's where my parts are and everything. It's right next to the damn courthouse, and you know the main house I got.
What's the address at?
Just come on out to your office. It's on Roy Lowenstein. It's coming out of the garage, the underground parking garage, and it's the greenhouse on the corner.
We're going for a walk. Come on, Emilio.
Alrighty.
All right, I'll see you there. You said it's outside.
The just come down the garage driveway,
Okay. Yeah.
and you'll see me in the corner
Okay.
doing my
All right,
sexy dance.
Bye. Yeah, but it's a
Yeah, I
house.
was gonna say, if a member of one gang killed a member of another gang, there'd probably be a war. So him being Tree Boss and killing a member of Hades, I feel like we would have heard about a war between the two.
Yeah, and on top of that, Troopers have had a lot of activity over the past 2-3 months, and Billy Thorne hasn't really popped up.
Mm.
We're gonna go see a property.
Sounds good.
No, he said it's a house, so let's see, bro. Let's see. Should come down the ramp. I think it might be somewhere in front of us. So we're looking to pick up a property for a marshal office. I know we have that one, but quite limiting. There's no customization. You know, I want to have somewhere. You know, we do spend a lot of time in our office. You know, per our job, we got a lot of investigating, a lot of paperwork. So I want us to get a place that we can enjoy.
Yeah.
Versus, you know, that place is kind of drab and what is he doing over?
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him. That's our realtor.
Oh, wonderful.
Question. And this guy gets property. He gets access to property, so you know,
Gotcha.
be nice. This place, Bruce. This is a house.
But it's a big house.
I'll believe it when I see it.
It's right next to your offices, so it'd be easy for parking. Everything's right here.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not at all wrong. What's the loud music about?
Well, you know, people like to bump and grind every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, other than that, it's everything you're looking for, minus it being commercial. Location, size, parking. You got 2 parking garages.
I gotta see the size.
Well, that's what she said.
Come on, Brooks. Give
So
us a
y'all
tour.
go in there. Okay, I'm gonna give you a tour. And I ain't got nothing crazy in there, but I do have parts everywhere. So just, you know, you got to just.
You think we're gonna thieve from you?
No. Don't think of me as a slob. That's all I'm saying. I have no choice.
Listen, I'll keep my opinions to myself then.
I'm in the business of parts. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense to me. Okay, how I do things.
Okay.
Now it may be a little hole in the floor here, but you know, other than that, you just.
There's holes in the floor?
No.
And you want me to pay $4 million for this?
Oh, take a look.
Wait,
This is the first.
I raided this place.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I remember now.
You got a nice little setup up here, right?
I remember thinking, how nice, this is such a nice place when I was raiding this.
The only thing that's you know, the noise, the music's a little annoying at times, but I mean, other than that, you know, fits all the criteria. You walk on downstairs, you got the second level. Don't mind these. I'm into electronics and computer systems, so you know, I'm pretty
Fucking
genius with that
hell!
kind of stuff.
I'm running the Matrix
okay.
down here. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
And
What
then
is the
you got,
fan? You get hot or something? What's?
Well, listen, I do a lot of. I told you I do private shows, so this is where I put the, you know, the woman right here. You know what I mean? There could be a group of women or whatever. They put chairs right here, and I do my little, you know.
Wow, very impressive.
I see it. I see it.
Whistle them in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
And they come on in, and I bust it out.
I don't want to know about
Proud
your,
for
where
them,
you're
I
busting
put that-
out.
Yeah, I'll be busting it out. Then
Okay.
You got a custom bathroom for showers, or you showering, shaving, and all that good stuff. Good look.
Wow. Lovely.
Okay. Very large shower. It's nice.
Very nice.
Okay. Then we got
Okay.
the third floor down here. The
Wow,
third
this
floor
is
a
fucking
mess.
big.
You can make all sorts of offices in here, bro. You're not gonna find.
Why
a
is
commercial
this
building
so
like this.
big?
Right. So
What
here are
the
all the parts.
fuck?
Dude, this is kind of insane.
Come in here, you know, you got a little bit of lovey-dovey action if you wanted to get down, you know, this is my private shows, you know what I'm saying? The exotic dancing, and here you got your private showers.
Wait, this is kind of
After you get
massive.
done. Yeah. So you get a little freaky in here, you got to take a shower. And you got all this stuff here. Oh, well, there's usually a pool table
This
right
is
here, but
so messy, Bruce.
yeah, I know.
Hey, he did warn us.
Yeah, and in here you have, you know, just my parts and stuff, you know, nothing big, nothing crazy.
Why are they on the floor?
Because there's no room in the boxes. There's
They're in
millions of
piles.
parts.
Get more
Look, they're definitely
boxes.
in piles.
I can't, because I don't want it cluttered upstairs. I'd rather be cluttered down here.
Damn.
Okay, and then if you really, really want to get freaky, this is where I get really, really freaky with, you know, the customers. You know
What
I'm saying?
What
Little
the
private
hell?
show.
Oh, I remember this. I remember this hot.
there,
I
go
sat in this
there.
hot tub, but
Holy
Yes, sir.
cow.
This is where we
Oh.
get freaky, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know, balls out, titties out, ass out.
oh
Yeah,
my
you know how it
god.
go. Get away from my damn desk over there. Fucking nosy ass damn marshals. It's a huge property, man, and it's all about location. I mean, like, it's right by the office. You have parking. You have.
Yeah, I mean, you're not
you can-
wrong.
It's
You can
true.
build everything. You're not going to get anything like this for that price point with
What's
this
the-
economy right now.
What's the property?
The property is Roy Lowenstein.
I know that, but like, what's the address?
It is 12 Roy Lowenstein.
Oh yeah.
Give me one moment.
Yeah,
Hello.
sure thing.
1,100 square feet.
Hello.
Pretty
Hi. I can craft one for you. Give me a minute. Let me craft it for you. It takes 2 minutes.
What are you crafting?
All right. Bye bye. I'm a crowbar.
Okay.
Oh, you need them to change your to take off the hubcaps off of cars and shit like that. Hit somebody in the head. You know, stuff like that.
Standard stuff.
That's standard stuff on the streets. You got to
Standard,
stay
yeah.
prepared.
Okay, yeah. I'm just looking at. I mean, obviously you've got the
Well,
fucking
you got three.
mansions.
You
They
got three
don't care.
parking. You got 3 parking garages. Sorry, not 2, 3. So it starts at the garage, the middle, and at the end.
Damn. Okay. Hmm. So how much you want for it? When I go talk to the money.
I'm trying to get as close to 4 million as possible. You got to remember this. I mean, location especially for y'all. I mean, this is a no-brainer. I scatter
It
your
is.
shit out. You know what I mean? And on top of that, the neighbors, they're not existent. They just pay the rent and keep it moving. And then you know, you don't have no crazy shit really popping here unless, you know, basic shit. You know, a couple of drive-bys, put dead bodies on the street, some wrecks, chases, stuff like that. And common shit in the city.
Okay. Okay. Listen, I won't lie. I'm interested.
Well, I mean, make me an offer.
Okay. Listen, let me talk. I'll talk to the money.
It's that 4, yeah, because I mean, this is just like, I make a lot of money out of this right here with the parts, right? Because you got Mosey's right there, you got the tuner right there, so I'm right in the middle. So I deliver parts there and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you see all the parts, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, give me 24 hours, and I'll get you you know,
Give me
money.
a proposal or offer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking towards the 4 million. I mean, as close as you can get. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I love this house. It makes so much money for me. But I'm willing to help y'all out, and y'all gonna help me out, obviously, with the money. But
Yeah.
it works both ways.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely contact you ASAP. All right, but listen, I appreciate this. Thank you,
offering
mate.
it to y'all now. Don't think that's hey, that's only to the marshals. So I ain't offering on the streets. So
Yeah, I got you.
You're offered to y'all.
Gotcha.
I got you.
Right.
All right.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thanks, bro. Sure.
Thank you.
What do you think?
4 mil is steep, but the market is fucked to begin with, so...
Yep, it is.
I also feel like, I mean, when I got told how much we make weekly, I feel like our department is pretty well off, if I may say so myself, so...
It's just going to be coming out of the DOJ budget anyway, and they've got a lot... I think they've got like 150 mil or something.
Hey, baby.
Jeez, alright.
They've got a lot of money.
So-
They've got a lot of money.
Let me ask you, what's the vision for the property? Is it like...
I'll say this. The one thing that's putting me off is... Like, the money's not putting me off. The size is definitely not. Because, like, you saw how much he could do with that space.
Three floors is massive.
Oh, yeah. The one thing that's put me off is the exterior. You know, it's not exactly inviting as an office. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, but if I can choose a property that is going to at least look like some sort of commercial building, I'm going to lean towards it. But options are very limited. I'll be honest. So even if we pick it up and use it for a time being until we get access to a better property, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we
did that, I don't think the department would care too much about recouping losses on a $4 million purchase to begin with. I mean,
well, the thing is,
some of the money back if we resold it, but
we could even keep it if we got an office, because between you and me, the safe house we have right now is in the fucking barrio, and it's got no garage spots. So my fucking keys up. Okay.
yeah, I know.
There we go. So, you know, even if we got an office down the line and we turned that into the safe house, you know what I mean? It's not very far away, so it's not great, but it's better than
Well,
what we have.
yeah. Again, back to my vision question. Like, would this be known to the public? Would this be a private thing for just the marshals to know about? Like that kind of
No, it would be
the kind of property that you want.
No, I want it to be not necessarily like full out known to the public, but not hidden, right? It's supposed to be, this is the front-facing office, and we have another office where we work on the day-to-day, where we have meetings, where we have briefings and presentations, and everybody can have their own desk, you know. We can have a bullpen, that kind of thing, changing room, that kind of, you know, somewhere where we work out a day-to-day. And I don't care if it looks run down on the outside. I just don't know whether I want it to look like a house.
Right.
I don't know.
So you're leaning more commercial / industrial.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
But those properties don't come available very often. I mean, he showed me one for rent, but it's tiny. Like, it's smaller than the house in the barrio.
This guy has 5 properties. That's crazy.
He's had more than that in the past, so.
Really?
Yeah.
He's Cyprus. Can we trust? Like, obviously, it's just a sale at the end of the day. But say if we were to buy a property from him that was more sensitive in terms of our use for it, would we be able to trust him?
Unfortunately, we don't really have the option because, you know, the people who own these kind of properties are, you know, most of them are criminals. Let's be honest. I'm just having a look. Like, if I look at the, like, generally the size of properties, we're kind of limited. One thing I am doing is Craig managed to look at the billing history of the Ellis County and basically figured out who owns what because of who was paying bills on properties. And I'm thinking about, like, looking at the list and then just, like, reaching out to people directly for properties that kind of match. Like, if you got a tablet?
I gotta pick one up.
I've got a spare one. No, I don't. remote
You're running
control.
across the street. It's no big deal.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'll be honest. Like, I don't care if it's like a rundown, like factory or something. I really don't care as long as it's. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too aesthetic about the exterior.
No, I mean it makes sense. You know, like to gut renovate a house wouldn't be as pleasing as getting a proper, you know, industrial commercial property that serves that purpose that we have.
Yeah, so I'll speak to the deal. Just see if they even want to spend that much. I'll definitely put some.
I mean, he said
money
close
towards
to 4 mil. You could probably talk him down to below that.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to debrief.
Sure.
All right, so where were we? Sorry.
Just wrapping up the Billy stuff. I think everything was pretty much set on that. Glad to hear that we got him because that warrant was set to expire 5 hours from the start of the shift 3 meeting. So it was good that we got him.
Yeah.
Next thing, I was here alone working on paperwork, which I'll present to you in a moment. But Princess Elena 311 and said she had information vital to an investigation. So if I could direct you to report 18881. She said you were investigating some stuff about rats and the lighthouse and a bunch of stuff, and basically said the new information that she had to add was that a lifer that passed away 2 days ago may have been exhibiting signs of plague.
Yeah, I saw this morning. Yeah, it's concerning.
So as you know, I was DOC, and I was around when Cliff was ill, and ultimately when he died. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was either shot or something blew up next to him, and that put him in the ICU for about a week and some change. And when he came out, he was having regular checkups with Dr. Ruth, you know, our long-term local doctor up there.
Yeah.
And he was doing okay. He was having some episodes from internal bleeding every now and again. And then when we got Christian Toe as our resident doctor, our chief of medicine up there, that day was the day he died. And that day, there was a work release, and Christian was planning to do surgery with Cliff. And he said, hey, let's do the surgery now. And Cliff was like, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling okay. You know, let's just wait a couple hours. That way you could do your work release, or, you know, maybe we could even do it tomorrow. I should be good through the night. And then either while they were on work release or, well, Cliff didn't go on work release. Sorry, it was other lifers that went. But while they were bringing other lifers, or maybe shortly after they got back, was when Cliff passed away.
Yeah, I got a report from somebody, I don't know who it was, last night, about DLC negligence regarding that whole Cliff situation. So I guess I'll poke around and see if there's any validity to it. But in terms of this plague stuff, I mean, are you going to be at the meeting in, was it 5 hours?
Let me see. Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. Then I'll debrief then instead, so that, you know, whoever's around can hear the stuff. But we are putting together confidential. Well, I'm putting together a confidential document about all this stuff, so we can kind of disseminate it to the mayor's office and things like that, because it's getting pretty serious.
Yep. That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I just figured I'd jot that down and bring it to your attention because she did want it to reach the eyes of the people that were investigating this. So
Yeah. Have you heard? I mean, you were DOC up until yesterday. Any rats or anything like that in prison?
I didn't personally hear of it, but Elena did note in her statement that rats have been found. Actually, sorry, I lied without meaning to. There is one spot in the prison that I have seen rats. Cassie Carlisle keeps a pile of rats in her cell and gets very
What?
upset when anyone tries to clean it out.
Okay. Is that been a thing for her for a while? Is this
I found
recent?
out about it within the last week, but when we were clearing cells, I said, "Why the fuck are there so many rats in here?" And like two different people jumped on frequency and they were like, "Oh yeah, she keeps them in there. She'll get really mad at you and she might attack you if you try to clean them out."
Um, I know this isn't exactly the nicest thing to think about, but what was the guy's name that died?
Cliffhanger.
Did we get his phone in custody?
That may be a Christian question. Let me see if there's an autopsy.
There is an autopsy, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Wait, his phone number is on his profile. I think I'm gonna subpoena that, and I'll tell you why.
Sure.
The Faceless, the terrorist organization, you heard of them?
Yeah, helicopter people in the prison.
Yeah, helicopter people. I through the DOC report Ely made about those, the Faceless, and the information that happened inside the prison and stuff like that. I think it was Cliffhanger that received a phone call from an unknown, or from a number he didn't recognize, that might have been the Faceless. So I'm going to subpoena Cliff's records if he's dead to see if there was any other contact between that number and Cliff, or just the number that we have for the Faceless anyway.
Yeah. So that faceless number, are you routinely subpoenaing it to get more information?
No, I want to, but I'm worried about the DOJ and what they're going to think about it.
Yeah.
Because if it's like, the reason we got to subpoena it the first time was that prison helicopter attack, and they made direct contact with Peters, Ash Chief Peters at the time. So my issue is how can I articulate another subpoena? Now, the way I want to articulate it is basically counterterrorism and kind of preemptive investigations to try and put a stop to any attacks, right? But I think that's something that's never really been done, and no one's ever really tried to articulate anything like that. So I've got to play around with it and see what I can do, really.
Yeah, if I may suggest,
Yeah.
perhaps this might sound bad, and I don't mean it bad, but
Go on.
every time something major happens with the Faceless, like if they do something like another attack, that definitely helps your case in re-upping the subpoena. It's those lull periods in between things happening where it may be harder to articulate another extension. I'm sure you already know this, but
No, yeah, 100%. I mean, the other issues is the last major incident we had connected with these people, 100% connected, was when Judge Derek Johnson was kidnapped and tortured. That was the last time we had direct contact. So yeah, since then we haven't had anything confirmed. I mean, we had a situation the other day at Fort Zancudo where a weapons expert was kidnapped from Fort Zancudo. He was being escorted by the U.S. military, and a group including Shang Leo, Brandon Valentino, and Frederick White kidnapped him, and we don't know where he is. So we think that's connected, but we have no confirmation as of yet.
Okay.
You have written a subpoena.
Yes, I was going to get to that. That's the big thing, the last thing. Okay. If I could direct you first to report 18874. Right. This report is the master report. Transparently, this was written after the warrant and subpoena because I wrote the warrant and subpoena as an exercise with Oshira. But I wrote this after. This includes my perspective on what I experienced firsthand with Jack.
Right.
It also references Frodo's statement that we got, because I don't know if you were off duty by then, but Jack called Frodo and admitted to some of the same things he admitted to me, and then asked about whether he could get raided because of these admissions.
Who is this guy, and why is he such an idiot?
So, in my experience, he was kind of a troublemaker in the DOC. Didn't really have a lot of respect for the authority. In recent weeks, seemed to be on his way out. He was pretty escalatory in the lashing out and the disregard for orders. There were rumors about him smuggling things for lifers and inmates.
Okay.
None could be substantiated at the time, but he finally got fired yesterday because of his disrespect for authority. And in his conversation with Scotty, he admitted to roof running with a member of Chaos Legion because he thought he was going to get fired. Keep in mind, this Chaos Legion member is Michael Power, another former DOC.
Right.
I walked him out. I helped him clear out his locker. And I searched him. He had nothing on him. And I said, "Did you leave your equipment in your locker?" And he just paused and he was like, And then I was like, "Go on." And he straight up said, "I sold it because I thought I was going to get fired." And he has admitted that to me. He has admitted that to Frodo. He admitted to some crimes in the statement we got from Seamus McCarthy as well. He admitted to smuggling things for lifers. So the result of that is the search warrant and the subpoena. If I could direct you to those now. I will admit, I got some help from O and Barrett. So
That's fine.
Credit to them for finalizing this.
Yeah.
I kept the crimes to the ones per Barrett's direction, the ones that I feel like I can prove the most or are most likely.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be conspiracy from his admittance, first-degree possession of a Schedule 2 drug. Cocaine is Schedule 2. First-degree possession is the larger quantity. He admitted to having bricks. Sale of stolen goods or stolen property, pretty self-explanatory. And then possessions of government-issued equipment and firearm.
Okay.
Now, I would really like this to go through because he admitted to Seamus yesterday that one of the first things he did while off duty was hit an ammo crate. And he later twatted out a photo of Deagles and Deagle magazines.
Interesting. All right.
So I didn't include those because they're harder to prove, but there is a decent chance we may find those if this gets executed.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Let me have a look. So was Craig not around when you'd finished writing this?
Craig went off duty as I was finalizing the report itself, and he said he'd be around later. So I straight up told him, I was like, "When you come back on duty, expect this to be done and signed by me. If you can look it over." I was away for the shift 3 meeting. Yeah, I don't know if he came back around, so no bad blood there, but
okay, let's have a look. So you were looking for the 11th of Feb. So that was yesterday when you got fired, right?
Yes.
All the way back to the 4th. So you're looking for a week's worth of records, okay?
Yep, looking for any connections to sales, any and then bank is for any, financial transactions potentially relating to the sale.
Okay, let's have a look. I changed the title because it only says phone subpoena. I'd include, bank or financial.
Okay.
Just so it's easier for,
Yeah. I'll wait to unlock it until you're done reviewing. That way I'll just implement everything.
Yeah. Give me a minute to read.
Yeah,
Should I pass that one? Hey, Ray. I tell you, Jack. What I would do is, so you can unlock. I'm looking at the phone subpoena, so if you want to unlock that, because I'm gonna suggest you make some changes.
Sure thing. Just unlocked it.
Okay, so here on the same day Jack Ramsey was fired. So I would say clarify the date.
Okay.
Because if I'm a judge, I don't know what date you're on about. So clarify that it was on the 11th of February. Yeah, that's better. Okay. On 8869.
I do need to tweak the photo reference. Sorry. I
Okay.
originally was going to include charges for the Deagles, but then ultimately decided that I'll just stick to the ones that I feel I can prove the best.
Yeah. No, it's a good shout.
I want to remove the sentence regarding the Twitter post.
Okay. Further DLC especially outlines Jack's mentions of smuggling cocaine into the prison and selling his DLC equipment, as well as doing an ammunition crate, which he communicated to Seamus McCarthy. Further, Ultra mentions... Did Frodo communicate to Seamus, or did Jack communicate to Seamus?
Jack communicated to the both of them, and also Seamus communicated to Frodo regarding, I believe, specifically the Deagles. Let me see.
So I would, if because it said, so this is talking about, like, communication between Jack and Frodo, and then you say which he also communicated to Seamus. I would say which he also communicated, or just clarify which Jack also communicated to Seamus, if that's what happened.
Yeah, less pronouns, more keep the names. Okay.
Yeah.
There it is.
I remove this, just because I think it's
like
good.
A little
it's good.
too pointed.
Yeah, I think it's good for a report. I think it's unnecessary. All you need is facts in here, right? You don't need any anything else.
Okay.
Let me take this real quick.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr.
Hey,
Webster.
my dog. How do my dog?
Not too bad, mate. How about you?
Now I'm doing. Hey, the other day you asked me, you said you wanted the property. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I got you, dog. I told you I got you.
Okay. What are we looking at?
Now realistically, it's not really what you asked for. It's not really an office. It's more like a house. But
a house.
Yeah, it's a house. You wanna see it?
What's the address?
I don't know the exact. It's a Mirror Park.
Okay. I'll come down and see it. Just give me like 15, 20 minutes, and I'll call you up and I'll meet you there.
You just call me up. If you don't like that one, I can show you some other places. But
okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Just call me up. Just call me up.
We'll do, mate. Bye bye.
All right.
Got another potion offering me property. This is good. This is a good day. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, just for your awareness, I unlocked the search warrant. I'm carrying these changes over there as well.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do that. Remove that because yeah, like I said, it's that's more of like a commentary for like a report versus a judge might see that and be like, I don't know. I think you don't want to risk anything like that. Okay. I think you need to wrap it up with
Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Yeah, if you go to the search warrant, I have a wrap up there at the bottom. Is it something like that you're looking for?
Have a look. I would probably say something more affirmative. So let's have a look at the search warrant statement, right?